How to start a profitable business. By the end of this video, you're gonna know how to start a profitable business and how to dramatically increase your success, and also learn about the 5 most profitable business ideas. I'm gonna share with you the essence of how to start a profitable business and the certain rules that you must have in order to succeed. And if you master these rules, then you've got it. If you're new to the channel, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Rule number 1, be able to separate hope from hype. Almost everybody nowadays, before they start their business, they go on the internet and they do some research, they watch some videos, and maybe they end up buying some course. Now be careful if you are that person, because a lot of times there are some tricks involved. I'm not saying that all products are bad and all products are good. There are some good and there are some bad ones. But if you see something that is too good to be true, for example, a product that is full of hype, camouflaged by hope, with bunch of promises, with money back guarantees and promises of one push button success, for example, and getting rich overnight. That's a problem, because think about it. If that's true, then everybody will be rich and everybody will be driving Lamborghinis. How to start a profitable business. Rule number 2, ignore all negative opinions. Don't let other people's opinions of you determine how you show up in the world. Remember, opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. And it's a fact that close friends and families, while they're not meaning to do so, they often handicap you with opinions and sometimes ridicule. Thousands of people carry with them inferiority complex all through life because of well-meaning but ignorant person who destroyed their confidence through opinions and ridicule. And remember, each person that have a negative opinion that you listen to affects your success rate by 20%. Rule number 3, stop asking for approval. If you want to be successful in your business, you're not gonna find it by relying on other people to approve your business ideas. This is just not going to happen, because everybody is going to give you a different idea, and everybody, like I mentioned before, have some opinions. And what's going to happen, you're going to end up confused, frustrated, and when you're confused and frustrated, for some odd reason, your subconscious mind will stop working and ignore a lot of information that you are getting. So to be successful, you really don't need anybody's approval. And you don't need anybody's permission. And if you need a permission, I give you permission to start being successful. So all you have to do is rely on yourself, be persistent, find something that you're passionate about, and just go after it. How to start a profitable business. Rule number 4, you must have a mentor. Now, I have read before in many places that you don't need a mentor. All you need just to get started, and just that's all you need. Just keep going and things will happen to you. Well, I want to share with you something that I usually don't share with anybody. I'm going to tell you a personal story. Right now, my life is absolutely blessed, but it wasn't always like this. I have tried so many business ideas. None of them actually worked. And so what I did is I started to attend seminars. I took courses online. I took courses offline. I even flew to different states so I could attend, business seminars, success seminars, motivational seminars, and still nothing really worked. Then I found myself in debt of $53,000, and I had to borrow money from other family and friends just to survive. What happened actually is I met my mentor in one of the seminars just by accident. And he definitely changed my life dramatically. It changed everything to the positive in my life. And I really don't know where I would be if I didn't meet him. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because In case you are in this situation that I was in, I want you to be hopeful. I know sometimes life happens and you find yourself in a dark tunnel, but every dark tunnel has a light of hope. So don't give up on the things that you want, you have passion for, and if you want to start your business, you do have the option to do so. Now, just common sense. Let's assume that some people say that you don't need a mentor. So I'm going to give you an example. If you have an address, let's say you want to go to a different state, place you've never been before, it's kind of foreign to you, and you have an address for it. So you have two options. One of them is just to wing it, basically ask people on the way how to get there. Or the other option is to put it in your GPS. You put the destination and it'll tell you exactly where to go and how to get there as fast as possible. So which one would you pick? Obviously, you got to pick the one that is going to make the most sense, which is putting the address in the GPS. So think of your mentor as a GPS because you just tell them exactly what you want. And that's what happened in my case. But it wasn't easy when I first got started. I'll tell you about it in just a little bit. But you get there much faster if you do have a GPS or somebody to guide you there. And that's what exactly your mentor is going to be. Now, your mentor is going to be the one that shows you the way, basically, how to get to where you want to go. Now, it depends on your objective or what you want to do as far as business. You need to follow the right mentor. And that could be online, offline, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes you can just follow somebody's advice. They've been there before and they are successful now, and that's the best way to do it. It doesn't have to be physically, and it does not have to be online, for example. For me, finding my mentor, it was a little bit difficult because first in the beginning, he just didn't want to do it at all. That happened 10 years ago. So the first three and a half years in this business, I was basically lost, confused, and in debt. I did exactly what he told me to do. Most important thing for you to understand is that you need a mentor. Don't listen to the critics or some people that don't know exactly what they're doing. They try to tell you just go blind. It doesn't really make sense. Find somebody who can help you get your success faster by taking the right path to success. Rule number 5, you must be passionate about what you are doing. I can't emphasize that more because a lot of people, like I mentioned before, if you are connecting the dots that I was talking about, they listen to people's opinion, and usually those opinions are, hey, why not start something that makes the most money? Now, don't ever chase money because what you need to do is chase success. And in order for you to do that, you must be passionate about what you are doing. Now remember, most people that have jobs, they hate them. They hate everything about their jobs. They hate their boss, their colleagues, and everybody. They even hate the commute to work. The reason for that is because they are not passionate about what they are doing. And they're working hard to make someone else rich. Now, I want you to remember also that success and money have a relationship. And always, money is a byproduct of success. For example, you look at Elon Musk, you look at Bill Gates and so forth. They all did something that they're passionate about, and the money came later. Don't chase the money because if you do, you're going to end up doing something wrong. So money does not mean success. Some people have money, but they're not successful. They probably got it in an unethical way, or maybe they did something illegal and they have money. That doesn't mean they are successful. At the same time, have you met anybody that is totally broke, but he claims to be successful? Success is a way to get to what you want. So if you go after success, the money will follow. I just shared with you the rules of how to become successful. Now, these are the rules that are so important for your success. Now, imagine, for example, that you are, let's say, playing a game of soccer or football, and you don't know the rules. How do you think you're gonna do? You're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and more than likely, you're not going to succeed. So the rules are so important for you to be successful. And then in a minute, I'm gonna share with you the 5 most profitable business ideas that you can start. So with the combination of two, how to start a business, a profitable business, and the most profitable business ideas, you're gonna be ahead of most people. Now, what we did, we talked about several things. Now, one of them is to separate hope from hype, ignore negative opinions, stop asking for approval, you must have a mentor, and finally, we talked about passion. Please subscribe to the channel so I can provide more profitable ideas and information. As I promised you, I'm gonna have the most profitable business ideas. Now, you're gonna have it in the end of this video, so make sure to watch it so you'll have both of best world that you can apply toward your success. And I'll see you at the top.